Well, we're coming at you a little late with the camera here. I didn't know how involved I was going to get on this truck, but if you recall from the last video, we had this truck in for a passenger side fuel tank delete. Well, not entirely, but this passenger side fuel tank was leaking, so we drained the fuel out of it, unhooked the fuel lines from it, and we're gathering fuel from just the tank on the left hand side. We moved the sending unit over and everything, so we're only drawing fuel off this one side. One fuel tank's good enough. I've got this door here strapped shut now, and we're kind of fixing this hinge. I didn't think there was much repair to it, so we're kind of coming at you a little late here. And I'll drop a little bit of a clip in to show you what this door looked like when it was, well, what it looked like before we started working on it here. But we're trying to fix this hinge. There's nothing left to the cab here, so I cut some garbage out here, and I've got the actual piece, the body piece here, that the door hinge bolted into, and we've got a piece of galvanized 2x3 rectangle tube welded to it, and then that's going to stick down through here, and then we're just going to weld something off the frame to catch it to see if we can't maybe utilize this door, get it so it'll hinge and open correctly here. So I've got my pieces all welded together. This is the existing body panel, part of the cab, and that's what the hinge here bolted into, and then I've got a spot cleaned off on the frame, and we're gonna kind of work off of that to get something to kind of hold everything all together so that we can kind of get this door to work. So let's see how we make out here. Might not work, but it's something, at least we tried it anyway. So this cab is all rotted out, and to be honest with you, I didn't think it was going to last this long. So it is 25 years old, if I'm doing the math right, 26 years old. So yeah, it is what it is. She has served her purpose, so we're just trying to get a little more life out of it here. All right, we've got everything all welded up. We kind of cobbled this end here a little bit. I didn't exactly figure on doing it quite this way, and what I should have done is I should have miter cut this vertical piece, and then they would have met a little better, but I didn't plan it that way, so I've got kind of a gobbed up end there. So I've got it welded down inside the cab mount piece that's on the frame, and then I ended up putting a little bit of a piece of flat stock in there to just kind of strengthen it a little bit. And then this piece of 2x3 here is welded to the existing part of the body that the door is bolted into. So we're going to unhook the strap that is holding the door shut, and we're going to see how much it sags. It should be better than it was. We've got to do something with the latch that's bolted on the back side of the cab, the catch rather, so that the latch will work. That's all gobbled up. So let's see what it looks like here. Oh, look at that, huh? Look at that. Oh, baby. He's beauteous. All right, we're still sagging here a little bit, but I'm gonna try wiggling that. Pick up and down on it, Jared. All right, so we've got some work that we could do to that top hinge for sure. I don't know, it might be broke off the door, or the bolts are pulled out of the door itself, but at least it's kind of supporting itself. And then what we have to do here is we have to get a new catch. Maybe what I can do is take the one off the other side, and hopefully it didn't damage
this is all wore out.
The actual latch here. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. I've got to order some parts for this. I'll try to see if I can find some new hinges for it, the door hinge and the truck part. And I also need a latch, this latch assembly here, and I need a new catch. So the main thing was just to make sure we could get the door so that it would be functional again. But it's pretty good and rigid right here. However, the hinges are just, the pins are shot. This one here, I took the original pin out and then I drilled it to 5/16. But the door hinge is just, it's all egged out. So it is what it is. So this is airing up, and then he's got to go move feed. We need to get this floor swept up here. Telehandler's in here with a blown hose, and that looks like a real cute one to fix. So we'll get after that. Away she goes. We did a passenger seat delete on it as well.